Hello everybody, welcome to Spiritual Sunday. I hope that you guys are doing well and you're having a good day. I'm just going to go ahead here and connect with your energy for the day ahead. So let me go ahead and tap in. It's really nice to see you guys. How are you guys feeling? So spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, can you please help me connect to the collective energy regarding the week ahead? Please come forth with messages of truth, clarity, and accuracy here for the collective so that they can have the best possible reading. As always, we wanted to say a big thank you to you for your support, for your clarity, and for your accuracy. Thank you for everything that you do. Thank you for everything you continue to do. Please continue to keep everybody safe and protected and guarded during these times. We really have a lot of gratitude for you, so thank you. Okay, so the first word I heard was actually sweat. So I feel it's a really good idea to work out this week across the board, specifically breaking a sweat. Now, this would be particularly important if you guys have been feeling stressed or if you've been feeling a little bit like anxious or even angry is the other word I'm hearing. Working out is going to be a really great way to clear some of that energy. So definitely, if that is you, or if you feel like that resonates, try your best to move your body. I was also hearing the word witch. So somebody here could be getting into witchcraft, or somebody here, there's a warning that somebody is meddling with that around you. So just take care. If that message resonates, you'll know which group you're in. And I'm hearing the song by Green Day called Basket Case. So I already feel like there's going to be a little bit of frustration. Let's just say that. Frustration this week. Let's tap in here. What does the collective need to know for the week ahead? What does the collective need to know for the week ahead? Abundance. Okay, I love it. Money's going to be a focus, you guys. There's going to be a lot of emphasis on what you're buying, spending, what you want to create for yourself here as well. I feel a lot of different focus on what you're bringing in as well as what you're putting out there. So pay close attention to what's coming in, but also pay close attention to what's going out. So you might want to take a good look at your statements this week. I feel a lot of ideas here as well, generating new ideas, specifically related to money. Some of you may decide to do something like, feels like beauty, health, or clothing, something to do with like your physical appearance. If you've been thinking about that, like becoming a nail tech or something, that's actually a really great road to abundance. We have trust in reverse. And we have remain positive, yeah. And it's interesting because I did hear the word witch. There might be somebody around you that is a little bit like untrustworthy, okay? So I want you guys to be careful if that resonates with you, to just make sure that you're paying close attention to the people around you. Specifically, if you feel like someone is being a little bit of a snake in the grass, you're probably correct, okay? So just trust yourself with that. I want you to be very discerning this week of the people you're telling your stuff to. That's also coming through. Bottom of the deck, though, we have success. So overall, I feel for many of us, it's going to be a pretty successful week, specifically related to finances and specifically related to what it is that we're wanting to create. This is a really good week for creation and for creative purposes. What else? We have strategy, yeah. This is a good week to come up with an action plan regarding your finances, you know, whether this is your money directly, maybe budgeting, maybe a business plan here. There's some kind of like thinking, and I am seeing writing, so it could be a really great week to look at writing, specifically regarding your finances. Like, what do you want to create? How much do you want to bring in? What are you going to do with it? Kind of creating a bit of an action plan is a really, really great way to look at your money this week. You're going to have a lot of like insight is what I'm hearing. So you're going to be able to really plan something and have like the wherewithal to actually create movement here. We have patience. Yeah. For many of us, success is not going to happen overnight. You know, it's not really that easy, although it can. You know, you can definitely supersede the timeline and just jump into what it is you want. I fully believe that. But there's definitely a need to be patient with yourself here too, especially if you're still learning how to trust your own instincts. It's going to be really important to make sure that you are really trusting your energy and trusting that what it is you're putting out there is in fact going to happen. The temple path. As always, it's important for us to connect with our spiritual team, especially if we feel a little bit stuck. This is definitely coming through. So if you feel a little bit like uncertain about what it is that you're creating this week, spend some time with your spirit team, okay? Now, for me, I like nature. I'm going to go to the mountains today, actually, I feel. So nature for me is always like a temple space because I find it just really helpful in terms of clearing energy. But for some of you, this could be a church, a mosque, whatever you resonate with. You may want to go to a sacred space this week. Also, I'm hearing about your body too. Maybe that's why I heard sweat. Treating your body like a temple this week is also going to have very beneficial effects. So make sure that you're trying to go out as much as you can. Move your body as much as you can. Sweat. Submission. Pisces energy, and we have enterprise with Aries energy. Yeah, I think many of you guys are kind of like sick and tired of working for other people. I'm getting entrepreneur vibes coming through, but I also just feel a lot of creativity. So if you guys have been feeling like you haven't been tapping into your creativity, I really do feel that changing. I feel a lot more space, a lot more time being spent working on how to clear your creative energy, which is actually going to be very beneficial. Bottom of the deck, though, we have criticism. So I just want you guys to know that sometimes, actually all of the time, let's be real, when we're creating something or we're trying to launch something new, there will be people around us who will criticize us. Even those who we think will like really just trust us, like our family or our closest friends, sometimes we can receive criticism from those people. It's not a bad thing, but it's not something to discourage you guys either, is really what I'm hearing. So make sure that you're sort of noticing that. Where have you been playing small, and where do you feel like you have a lot of room to expand? Because I feel there's a desire to look into your expansive energy more than anything this week. Okay, you're definitely being asked. What does the collective need to surrender for the week ahead? You have surrender obsessive thinking. What are you guys really stuck in your head about? If you're obsessing about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of like being in your head, and this does need to be cleared. I feel like you guys know this already. You're aware of whatever this is. Some of you need to eat more fruit, healthy fruit, vegetables, fresh foods, fresh vegetables, especially if you've been feeling like that's been a little bit lackluster lately. But yeah, there's something that you need to release, and you need to give it over to spirit, okay? Because whatever it is you're holding on to, it's not going to help. Like if you're obsessing over it, it's not going to help you actually see the solution. We have change. Yeah, you guys, there's about to be a lot of change happening in your life. Maybe you guys have been picking it up. I was just thinking about this yesterday with the eclipse season coming, that I'm already starting to pick up, like even in my clients, like the winds of change. They're subtle, but they're coming. And I feel some of you guys here are going to be paying close attention to that. You'll feel that. Some of you may need to take your car in for oil change or whatever. There's something here with the vehicle. We also have concern, 33. There could be someone around you who expresses concern over an idea. I was just talking about that. This person's not trying to hurt you. They're not. But they are genuinely concerned. Like could be someone who thinks very traditionally, and especially if you guys are breaking out of that, this person might feel a little bit like just concerned that they're not able to, that you won't be able to create what you need to create. Let them be concerned. I feel like this is coming from a good space. I don't think this person's trying to hurt you or anything like this. I just feel like they genuinely have a little bit of worry here. I'm gonna put this here. What else can they expect this week, please? We have clouds, temporary problems. We have grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. There could be some like annoyances this week that kick in here as well. I feel a bit of frustration kicking into my body. So some of you could feel like you're hitting a wall. Continue to push forward, even if you feel it's a wall. It's not necessarily going to be a sign. I don't know why that's coming through. I don't know if someone here has a tendency to feel like if there's a delay, that means like that something's a no, but there's like just a minor delay here that needs to be pushed through this week is what Spirit's saying. There could be a severe storm, rainstorm happening. Central US, central Canada. Someone could be attracting a mentor in the form of an older man this week too. You may already be talking to this person. Someone's name here could be Angie or Angel. Tell me more about the week ahead. You have arrests, serving time. Yeah, someone you know could get arrested this week, or there could be a major arrest in the news. I mean, I was just thinking about one, orange-colored man. It automatically came to my head, but I'm just saying there could be somebody around you that gets into some sort of trouble this week, so pay attention to that. Obviously, you want to make sure that's not you. I don't think it's going to be you, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was some kind of shift in somebody's freedom. Also, there's this major need for you guys to free yourself, because we did have the submission card. So a lot of you are looking forward towards expansion. We have the High Priestess. Beautiful. Love her. Pisces energy coming through. We actually have Pisces energy coming through twice. Some of you could have heavy Pisces placements, or you could have just been going through a lot during Pisces season. There's definitely a lot of downloads coming in. The High Priestess is all about psychic gifts. So some of you are really tapping into your psychic skills this week. You feel very aligned. You feel like you know what it is that you need to create. There's a lot of downloads. This is also a card for accurate psychic advice. So for those of you who are interested in seeking help, this would be a good week to connect with a spiritual practitioner. But also remember, nobody's intuition supersedes your own, ever. Okay? I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's Baba Yaga herself. You need to trust yourself this week too. Also move quietly. Obviously if you're coming up with some sort of a business plan, or any idea as to how you're going to increase your abundance, you don't need to tell everybody, okay? So there's definitely something like this coming through. Move carefully. We have always in and out, yeah. You might be feeling like someone around you is not super stable, they don't really want to give you the type of energy that you feel you need or that you feel you deserve. You guys might also be feeling a little bit distracted this week as well. But you might call somebody out this week on their inability to be kind of stable around you. I am feeling that. I just heard the word vegetables, okay? So make sure that you guys are eating your healthy fruits and vegetables this week, okay? Fresh, not cooked. Fresh is what Spirit keeps saying. We have the southern. There could be something major happening in the south. Again, I was feeling storms here. I think you guys have had a little bit of hurricanes and tornadoes, but I'm getting rain, group efforts, gang moves, and we have watching your money and finances. Yeah, you could feel a bit of frustration. For some of you, there's going to be some sort of conflict at work where you feel like people are ganging up on you. Here's the thing too. I often find before you are getting ready to create something new for yourself, there's oftentimes things go really awry around you. So you could have a little bit of this happening this week where you feel like, why am I constantly hitting a wall? Or why do I always feel like everyone around me is just not really interested or wanting to create problems for me? This could be because there's an understanding that you're about to make a move. So that's really interesting. I also want you guys to know that money is going to be significant this week. Abundance was our first card, so make sure that you're really paying close attention. Watch your pocketbook. Make sure that you are tapping into what it is that you feel is resonant. There's no need to overspend. But pay close attention to what's going out of your bank account and what's coming in, because there's definitely something to do with that. And it is going to be important for you to trust yourself this week and to really pay close attention. Someone else could also be keeping a close eye on your money too. So maybe that's also why we got the message here of secrecy. But there's a need to be cautious this week. And just go through our statements, because there could even be some kind of an issue that pops up. You notice. We have imprisoned. Girl, please. We got prison. We got arrested and then imprisoned. So somebody could literally be getting arrested this week around you. on the news, or this is speaking about you guys needing to break free of a mental prison, right? So that could also be what's coming through here. So pay close attention. You'll know which one is right for you, I'm hearing. You'll know which space is right for you. But yeah, there's a lot of freedom this week, because even looking at the submission card, right? Freeing yourself from the cage. So yes, that is what I have for the collective. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm sending you a big, big hug. Have a wonderful day, and we'll talk later.